See all the mess he's made?
I didn't do anything.
Is that right? Then where did half our eggs go? Where did they go?
A lot of them were rotten, so I threw them out.
I picked them out at the market yesterday. The only rotten thing here is you.
What I mean is, I ate them.
You ate all 20 eggs? I couldn't fit 20 eggs in you if I tried.
Ah! Help me! Help me!
Hey, stop hitting him! Kid, just tell her the truth.
Yeah, if you don't tell the truth, how can you expect anyone to help you?
I saw that nasty ghost again, so I chased it away.
This...
Oh, it's that kid.
Chen-Xin. Guess she's been up to no good again.
Okay, you were mean to Chen-Xin, so get up and go apologize to her.
No!
Are you talking back to me?
Chen-Xin already left the village.
Where did she go?
I don't know. I saw her running off towards the mountain behind the village again.
What? I swear you'll be the death of me. This won't do. Uncle Fang, quick, get some people to go look for her.
Madam, there is no need to panic. Child, when did you see Chen-Xin? And when did you see her run off behind the village?
About 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock? That was 4 hours ago.
4 hours? Now look what you've done.
Why is it all my fault? Last time she hit me with a rock. All I did was chuck a couple eggs.
Well, either way, we better get looking for her. I hope she's all right.
Hi, need a hand?
A domain guard. Forgive me. Not far from our village is a place called Cloud Peak Manor. It was once used by the devotees, but after the Golden Crow was corrupted by dark wretches and became the Black Crow, it has become a dangerous place.
So Chen-Xin went to the manor?
Well,
What is it?
it's a long story. Chen-Xin suddenly appeared in our village 5 years ago. Miss Wang at the east end of the village took her in. No one knows where she came from, and Miss Wang never talks about it. But sometimes we see people coming down from the mountain and visiting Miss Wang's house.
That mountain is where Cloud Peak Manor is.
It's a strange place. It's supposed to be abandoned. But lately, we've been hearing some very unsettling things about it. Some say they see monsters and dark wretches gathering there. Others say that travelers tend to disappear nearby. There's even rumors of a mysterious laboratory there, where they experiment on live people. To think that Chen-Xin might have something to do with that place is...
Does Chen-Xin go there a lot?
Oh, no. The rumors about messengers from the mountain were from before Chen-Xin was big enough to go to the mountain herself. But now, Miss Wang is too old to keep up with her, and she tends to go where she pleases. Last month, she disappeared completely. Most people thought she must have gone up the mountain. I can't say if that's true, but we looked everywhere else and didn't find her. We called the domain guards, but we didn't learn anything. For her to reappear so suddenly, it's hard to blame the boy for throwing an egg or two.
Then it looks like we'll have to investigate the mountain. Uncle Fang, you and the villagers keep up the search near the village, just in case.
Thank you. I'll arrange it now.
I hope there's something I want.
You're awake? Are you hurt?
Faisa, I just... How?
If you're dizzy, just rest a bit more.
Lady Faisa, the first time Lan entered the Mirage, she appeared to have no unexpected side effects from the sink. However, if she experiences prolonged dizziness or ringing in the ears, please tell us immediately and we will conduct another exam.
Indeed. Thank you.
Not at all. It is our honor to assist Lady Faisa. Lady Chunji expressed concern that the Mirage may have unexpected effects, and that Ms. Lan may rest here for a while afterward while we monitor her.
In that case, inform Chenji that I will stay here with Lan until she recovers. Please, go on about your duties.
Yes, Lady Faisa.
Do you feel better? Can you stand up and move around? Let me know if it hurts.
You're already over it? In that case, I'll take you to see Chen-Ji.
Chen-Ji?
Have you forgotten? Chen-Ji is the head researcher at the Mirage Research Center. She's the reason we came here this time. You're still a child, so stay behind me.
Lady Feysa. Ms. Lan.
We can dispense with the pleasantries. Chen-Ji, how's the plan going? Is everything going well?
We have already organized the fueling of the quantitative computational model. With its help, X1 has already undergone 217 purification iterations. We are moving into mass production. However, we have found that our extraction machinery causes a dangerously unsustainable energy fluctuation. My apologies, Lady Feysa.
Yes. I noted this issue in your report. I trust that you will find a suitable path forward.
Yes, Lady Feysa. I fully understand that my contract obligates me to resolve this and any other issues.
Chen-Ji, you're fine. Relax.
I'm sorry, Lady Feysa.
What I mean is that even though everyone in the Phantom Palace is always on edge, maybe your little friend doesn't have to be.
Lady Feysa?
Have you chosen a name for her?
Chen Xin.
Chen-Xin?
From a word for dust. And though dust is small, it forms the earth and tames the waters. Chen-Ji, I know that you will solve this. Why not take a rest for now?
Sure.
Huh?
What's wrong?
Nothing.
If it's too stuffy in here, you can go out and get some air.
Can I? Miss Feysa?
Just don't bother the researchers.
Hello, Miss Lan. I'm sorry, but you can't go in here.
What? But another kid just went in there. I saw it.
Please don't try to trick me. I haven't seen anyone else enter.
What? I clearly saw it.
What's going on here?
Nothing, Lady Feysa. Miss Lan was just joking around with us.
Right. She said she saw a kid go in, Lady Feysa. As you know, our research center's special status means that Miss Lan is the only—
I hope she hasn't been bothering you.
Not at all. At Miss Lan's age, their imagination runs wild. We're just concerned about security.
You... come with me.
Miss Feysa?
Do you still have a headache?
No.
Take this.
What is it?
Put it on your tongue. Don't swallow it. It will help you feel better. Just now, you said you saw a child?
Yes.
But there are no other children here. No one else has seen one. The world looks different to everyone. Our awareness and our point of view can change our perception. But the more you know, the more responsibility you have. It seems like you're very curious about this lab. You may think that what you saw was real, but are you ready to take on more responsibility? Then use your eyes. Look at what's happening around you. Do you still have the treat I gave you?
Yes, I put it in my pocket.
Don't lose it. If you start to feel bad, it can help.
Hey.
Ms. Lan! Ms. Lan! Hey, Ms. Lan. I want to ask you something. Don't tell anyone else.
Don't tell.
Ms. Lan, do you know what kind of tea Lady Feysa likes? Or what she likes to eat?
Tell me, just make something up.
Is that alright?
Oh, come on, what's the problem? We all see how hard Lady Feysa works. I just want to give her a gift. But you can't tell anyone about this.
She...
Shh, they can't see me.
What?
What do you mean, what?
I mean... Feysa likes... fog infusion.
Fog?
Yep, she loves fog infusion.
Why would such a powerful person like... great people always have, unique taste, right? Thanks, Miss Lan. Now then, this little flower is for you. Remember, don't tell Lady Feysa. This will be our little secret.
Okay.
Well then, I'm off.
Bye-bye.
So, you can see me.
Are you... Shensi?
Shh, not so loud. Don't let them hear. Let's talk inside.
What's wrong? Are you hurting?
It's nothing. You're with the Phantom Palace?
Phantom Palace? Oh, no. The villagers at the bottom of the mountain sent me to look for you.
I'm sorry. I can't go back with you now. There are still things I have to do here.
What are you doing here? Isn't this some kind of virtual world?
That's none of your business.
But everyone in the village is really worried about you. They even called the Ignisville Domain guards. We can't just leave you in a dangerous place like this.
This lab isn't as dangerous as they all think it is. This isn't even my first time here. And you also came into the Mirage through the machine outside, right?
That's right.
I haven't found a way to leave the Mirage on my own yet. Unless you have another way to get out.
What? 6 hours?
That's right. When it shuts down, you can get out and go tell the villagers I'm all right.
Hey, wait! Jensen, are you really alright? Can it be a side effect of the Mirage? Hey, put this on your tongue!
What is it?
Feysa gave it to me. It can ease the Mirage dizziness.
Thank you. Maybe I've been using the Mirage too much lately. Every time I go in, the dizziness gets worse.
You can't keep doing this. Just tell me what you're trying to do here, and maybe I can help you.
I'm just looking for the truth. The truth about what this lab is doing, and the truth about my mother, Shenji. This virtual world is the only clue I've found so far. It lets me see what happened here in the past. I've tried changing things here, but as you saw, the people can't see me, and I can't change anything that happens. But maybe you can.
Me? What would be different about me?
You logged into the Mirage on Ms. Lan's account, which is an original account in the system. You need special permissions to log into one. I've tried before, but couldn't do it.
But I didn't do anything special to log into this account.
Odd. Could it be that you... Never mind. If you want to help, then come with me. There are some things I need you to do.
What's this?
The Rooterol growing room.
Rooterol?
When Domain 9 plants absorb energy from the darkness, they can become hallucinogenic.
What's wrong?
Nothing. It's more or less what I expected. This is some growing and environmental data on Rooterol. These are energy extraction efficiency records.
So this lab's purpose is to grow Rooterol, and this is its experiment plan. To create a large-scale illusory environment. Their Mirage plan.
Yes. We already knew that the Mirage plan was their goal. So I'm going back to see what the researchers went through to create it all. Let's go to the next room.
Miss Lon, you can't go in here.
Why not?
I'm sorry, Miss Lan. The work going on in here requires complete silence. That's why we're here.
What kind of work is that?
Miss Lon, please don't ask questions I can't answer.
Alright. Mrs. Sin?
Oh, Miss Lan.
This place is so boring. Nobody lets me go anywhere.
I see. Well, the research is still top secret, so aside from Lady Feisa and Lady Chunji, none of us can really see too much. Also, some of the research here is so dangerous that some of the doors can only be opened from the control panel in Lady Chunji's office.
Oh, I see. Thank you, Mr. Sin.
Good, Ms. Lan. Now, I have to get back to work. See you!
Who are you?
Miss Lon, what are you doing here?
Miss Feisa told me to go for a walk, so I was just wandering around.
But that's...
What's wrong?
Miss Lon was in here touching the switches, so we came to have a look.
Children are prone to play around. I apologize if she's caused you any trouble.
Oh, no, not at all. Since it was just her, we'll be on our way. Lady Feysa, Ms. Lan?
Indeed. Thank you.
Miss...
That room contains equipment for refining the darkness energy from Ruderol. Every aspect of the process must be controlled very carefully. The process is very precise, but if it is disturbed, it can become dangerous very quickly. Even a small difference from the theoretical model could cause a massive disaster.
So, you're saying Miss Chen-Ji's work is dangerous?
Darkness energy is very dangerous for people. Anyone who takes it will pay the price. Chen-Ji and I are both very clear about this. But on the other side of Domain 9, the welfare of the people is in danger. These dangers are hard to balance.
I understand.
In that case, continue your observations. There are still a lot of things for you to learn here.
I saw Feysa came for you. Are you alright?
I'm fine. I found the switch to open the door, and Feysa covered for me.
That's good. I'll tell you what I found. That place is an energy extraction room. They're extracting and concentrating energy from Ruderol, and this energy is the basis for the Mirage.
But they're reaching the limit of concentrating that energy and are nearing a critical point?
That's right. I checked their formula. They require an exponentially increasing amount of energy.
That means the Mirage might need an incredible amount of energy. They have to extract more and more energy from the Ruderol. And the danger that causes might have...
Yes, that might have something to do with my mother's disappearance and the research center's collapse.
So, where do we go next?
I think we've been missing something very important in our investigation.
You mean the real reason this research center was founded?
Right. I already knew they were growing Ruderol for its hallucinogenic properties, and I knew that extracting enough energy to run the Mirage was extremely dangerous. What I don't know is, why did they make the Mirage in the first place?
That's right. With such high risk, what was the real purpose?
We're missing something that would help us put all the clues together. We should go back to the very beginning. The time when that little research center began its research. I want to ask you to go to the northwest corner of the laboratory. All of the documents there have been archived, and I can't get into them.
Okay.
Thank you. I have a feeling we're getting really close to the truth.
Chun-Sing, you're here.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Have you found anything?
Yes. The lab holds the research center's earliest historical records and also has a lot of information about their research. I found that all of this started with a single concept. Reversing dark wretches. Exposure to darkness energy turns people into mindless shells, easily manipulated by the enemy. This lab was founded to find a way to reverse the process. There are two schools of thought about the problem. One is searching for a physical cure to the affliction, and the other believes that the affliction is permanent. They believe that the only way to save a patient is to upload their consciousness to a virtual space, away from the affected body. And the champion of that second school was...
I see. Chenji, my mother.
Shinseing, don't worry about it too much. Reversing dark wretches is a serious research topic. Your mother is an incredible woman.
Thank you, Domain Guard. The room I just went to was the transfer station for all experimental objects. I've been there many times before, and seen varying amounts of materials, along with their properties and relationships. Now all of that information has been erased. Only the basic identifiers remain in the files. I thought that I could fool myself and become an experimental volunteer. I thought that I could convince myself that a project as big as this Mirage could be nothing but a virtual amusement park. But if the lab's real purpose is indeed related to Dark Wretch transformation, then what did my mother have to pay for all the knowledge she gained?
Miss Faisa...
Research on reversing dark wretches is inevitable in Domain 9. From the people's point of view, if everyone who falls in battle becomes part of the enemy, then there's no point in fighting at all. To those in power, the Dark Wretch transformation process is more than just a loss for Domain 9. For many, it also means losing control of yourself, or being forced to fight against your allies. That is why we built this Mirage. What happens here can be hard for people to understand, so there is no better entity to take on this task than the Phantom Palace. You have seen many things today. I'm sure you also have a lot of questions. Go see Chenji. She can give you the best answers.
Lan?
Miss... Shinsi... Were you... waiting for me?
Yes. Lady Fei Su told me that you should have access to all of my information. It seems that she wants you to know everything about what we're doing here. Follow me. This is the consciousness uploading room, where experimenters can enter the Mirage. You have already experienced this. You can use this equipment as you like. No one else is using it now.
Consciousness upload? Is this for research into reversing the Dark Wretches?
Yes. I can see that Lady Fei Su was right. You are a very clever child. Reversing Dark Wretches is a very urgent line of research, so we must use all the resources at our disposal to push forward. The Mirage is an arena for our experiments. Ruderol is the fuel. If you feel ready...
Miss Chensi!
This is the Dark Wretch holding room. An experimenter will be your guide from here on, Lan.
Lady Chenzi. Miss Lan, come with me.
Yes.
Ah, this is 315, adult male. Extremely sensitive to outsiders, likely to cause trouble. We have to dilute his dosage. We also have the downstairs raw materials room. Would you like to see it?
Raw materials room?
Yes, it's where all new materials are stored. When their biometric data matches up with the needs of an experiment, we bring them upstairs. Come on, I'll take you.
Shensi.
You all go on. I just need some quiet right now. Lady Chenzi, number 360.
I see. Deal with it as usual. See that they are properly laid to rest.
Room 317. Female. Her body was not seriously injured before transformation, so her brain activity is stable. This makes her an extremely valuable research asset.
Right then. Continue the analysis. All unstable materials must be removed by 7 o'clock.
Miss Chensi, what is all of this?
Badges. All of these materials were people who fell in battle. In life, they suffered the hardships of the military. And in death, they still cannot rest. To learn how to reverse dark wretches, some sacrifice is necessary. As the owner of this process, I accepted this truth long ago. This badge isn't a kind of official identification. They are all proof of my failure. They remind me of the problems we face, and what has come before. You're still so young, Lan. I'm sorry that you've seen so many disturbing things at such an age. But everything I have done was to help the people have a better life and a better future.
For Shensi?
Maybe. Just like her name. I hope that she will live in a world without dark wretches. Without war. She won't have to bear the consequences of her mother's mistakes. She can live free. Sorry. I've said too much. In order to preserve the materials, this room is kept quite cold. If you're too cold, Lan, feel free to go somewhere more comfortable.
I see. Okay. Thank you, Miss Chensi.
So you've seen everything? The work we do here may be difficult for most people to accept. You do not have to accept it if you don't want to. Chenzi and I are just doing what we believe to be for the best.
But if it doesn't work?
Then we will note the failure and move on. Our actions can only be judged by future generations. When there is a fork in the road, we can't know for sure which way is best. And the greater your responsibility, the harder your choices become. Every choice you make could change many, many lives. Everyone here trusts Chenzi and me. They volunteered to come on this journey with us. One day, you will have to make choices like this. The hopes of countless future generations, both in Domain 9 and elsewhere, will be on your shoulders. I hope that when that day comes, you'll be ready.
For Domain 9. For all of humanity.
Now go. There is still more for you to do.
Do you have more treats? The dizziness, it's getting worse again.
I don't. She only gave me one. Should I go look for more?
No need. Thank you. You know, that was only the second time in my life that I've had candy.
Chensing.
When I was very young, I had no mother. The other kids all had their own friends to play with and share candy with. They had all kinds of interesting things, and they said their mothers made them all. Their mothers even made them little pouches to hold all the candy. I had nothing. They even asked me if I didn't have a mother, and I said my mom was away for work. She'll be back soon, probably tomorrow. She'll get candy for all of us. They just laughed and all ran away. I cried on my way home, opened the door, and then Mom had come home. She brought lots of candy, snacks, clothes, everything. She read me stories, gave me this pendant, and I begged her not to leave. She didn't say anything. When I woke up the next day, I could see that it was just a dream. I gave the candy to the village children. I told them my mom bought it. They said I was lying, said that I stole Mrs. Wang's money. From then on, I never ate another piece of candy.
Tenzin, I saw your mother again just now after you left. She told me that she's the one who gave you your name because she hopes you can have a peaceful world. She hopes you won't have to pay the price for her mistakes, and that you can live freely. I can't judge your mother, because all of that stuff is very heavy. But I can share everything I've seen and heard with you. Tenzin, your mother was working in a lab that used dark wretches who had fallen in battle to learn how to reverse their transformation and help Domain 9 defeat the darkness. Whether to help humanity or to allow fallen soldiers to return to their families, your mother's research was essential and necessary, but their methods took a heavy toll, and you paid the price. Chensing, you, and also the fallen soldiers whose bodies were used one last time as experiments, they served a great purpose. So did your mother. Let's go see her lab, Chensing. Maybe all the answers are there.
You're saying these are the badges of all the fallen soldiers?
Yes. Your mother didn't want to forget them. Is this...
My pendant? This is...
I've seen this before.
Mom's diary?
You've grown so much, Jensine. You still have much time to think about your future. But I'm sorry I won't get to be there when you do. But no matter which path you choose moving forward, I hope you will still remember the ones you've taken.
Mom, are you leaving me?
The only one I owe an apology to is you, Jensine.
No, Mom,
Sorry, Jensine.
No! Mom!
Lady Facer, thank you for your final graces.
I should be the one thanking you for all your hard work these long years.
The final stage's data has been backed up in the terminal, Lady Facer. The first phase of research into reversing Dark Wretches is officially a failure. I couldn't turn them back. I'm already at my limits. Lady Facer, please send them on their final journey.
You have already fulfilled your duties, Jensine. Leave the rest to me.
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Good. Now we can finally say goodbye to this place.
Say goodbye?
Yes. The Mirage Terminal is no longer working. I tried, but there's already no way to reconnect. Thank you. Without you, I never would have been able to leave my past.
Don't worry about it. We did this together.
Okay. Then let's go.
Lann?
Hi. I heard from the villagers that a kid was missing from this village, so I came over. Is everything all right now?
Yes, it is.
Good. Since the problem is taken care of, we can head back.
Hold on. Can I go with you?
You've already decided?
Yes.
Then come on. We've been waiting for you.
Will you continue your mother's research?
I'm not as talented as my mother, but I'm just as dedicated to defending Domain 9. Over there, I might find a path forward that suits me better. Thank you. Until next time.
Uh-oh. something I want? Are these things even useful? There's something I want. New samples! Are these things even useful? I hope there's something I want.
You're all here. The Omnium reactor has been moved to the central area of the Infinite Sundial, and the pre-activation phase has commenced. Our work on revamping the Infinite Sundial is progressing as scheduled. Tempos is simulating possible situations that may arise from the Infinite Sundial's revamping. We must be fully prepared for any surprises. I've summoned the leaders of all regions in District 9 here, so that we may discuss our plan with our guests from Hykros.
Madame Ling Han is unable to attend due to the urgent situation with the darkness in Marshville. But I will take careful notes of your instructions, Master Yu.
Okay. Well, now Miss Brevi will explain the specific arrangements.
Alright. According to the data, the sundial squares of each region are linked to the Infinite Sundial, so the revamping work must be done in unison.
Tianzhong Pavilion will be responsible for the full direction of the work on the Infinite Sundial and Sundial Squares. If you need anything, we will do our best to assist.
Thank you so much, Miss Cute and Reliable Mimi.
What did you say?
Isn't that what Master Yu calls you?
Yes. It's fine. Carry on with the explanation.
Okay then. I'll continue. According to the plan, I'll work with Tianzhong Pavilion to complete the revamping work on the Sundial Squares in Joltville. We'll get some experience with the Sundial Squares there, and then we'll be able to more easily complete the work on the Sundial Squares in all of the other regions. Once the revamping is complete, we can finally pre-activate the Sundial Squares. After that, we'll activate the Omnium reactor, thereby finishing all of the prep work for activating the Infinite Sundial. Also, I heard that the previous Mara survey activity incited an intense reaction from the darkness. Perhaps that means that the darkness could also be affected by the small fluctuations in energy when the Sundial Squares are pre-activated? Could it be a precursor to an even bigger reaction? To ensure the smooth operation of the Sundial Squares, I strongly recommend that additional defenses be added nearby. The boundary must be kept secure.
Okay, I have no objection to that. Please arrange the defenses.
Due to the natural conditions of Marshville, the effects of the darkness are more intense there. I fear that revamping work of the Marshville Sundial Squares will take up too much time and delay the progress of the entire operation.
The field energy resources are nearly depleted. We can't afford any delays. Zhengong will send help to Marshville to ensure the Sundial Square's revamping work stays on schedule.
Marshville's Department of Yuheng can also provide assistance, and Dr. Rubilia will help as well.
How about we go with Yenmiao back to Marshville?
Thank you for your help. All right, that's all on the agenda for this meeting. I won't take up any more of your precious time. Wait a moment, Miss Brevi. I still have some questions that I hope you can answer.
I heard Ling Qiao talk about the situation in Aquaville before. Be careful while you're over there.
Thank you. I will. But I think I should be the one saying that to you. You two have already done so much for Domain 9. It's hard to put into words how personally thankful I am. So please, be careful on your way back to Marshville. Don't get hurt.
You too. I didn't have a chance to introduce myself earlier. I'm Yenmiao, Overseer of the Department of Yuheng. We are mainly responsible for research on the issue of the darkness in Domain 9. We identify the biological characteristics of each darkness entity and use that knowledge to assist other organizations in fighting the darkness. To be precise, we are not simply an academic organization, but also one of military support and tactical analysis. We will aid you in the upcoming Infinite Sundial revamp project in Marshville and investigate the reason. Oh, yes! Dr. Rubilia and some of the others are conducting research on the darkness at the Department of Yuheng. Her unique insights into the research have helped us make various breakthroughs recently. Perhaps we will soon be able to unravel the mystery of Marshville's Black Jade Ruin.
Is there anything special about the Black Jade Ruin in Marshville?
Well, it's a little complicated to describe. It will be easier to observe it for yourself once we arrive in Marshville.
Just a warning! I hope there's something I want.
Let's start making our way to
New
the sealed
samples!
rooms.
By the way, it's been a while since you've been to Joltville, right?
Indeed. The Department of Yuheng has much work to do. I don't usually leave Marshville. And when my duties do require me to travel, it's usually just to go collect darkness samples. I generally don't even go to facilities like the Infinite Sundial unless I need to for work. That's why I couldn't really recall the exact way before. Fortunately, you were able to help, Tianlong.
It was nothing.
Apologies. Even though I'm a Domain 9 resident, I still get lost. Ugh, not the best impression of my reliability.
Here we are. We can take the Dragonfly cruiser to Marshville from here.
What's the matter?
Nothing! It's just that I'm a little afraid of heights. But I know there's no way that we would actually fall, right? Right? Calm down. I need to calm down. And stop shaking. Stop shaking. I can do anything. I am overseer of the Department of Yuheng. I can do anything.
Yen Miao, we can land now if you...
I am the overseer of the Department of Yuheng. I can do anything. Heights are nothing to be afraid of. We made it.
All this snow. You alright? Don't catch a cold.
I'm okay. Warren Snowfield is also cold like this. Marshville didn't originally have this type of environment. We have concluded that it resulted from the effects of the darkness energy spilling out of the Black Jade Ruin. Marshville's natural resources weren't very rich to begin with, and this situation just made things worse. Also, the darkness energy has made the darkness entities near the ruins a lot stronger, making them much harder to defeat. All of these various factors put together have turned the vast region of Marshville, or the Forbidden Hendeka County, into the barren land you see now. That's why the Department of Yuheng is here. The more dangerous and uninhabited a place is, the more likely it is to hold the key to the darkness.
That must have been what Dr. Rubilia thought as well. From Jiltville, we already knew that the darkness energy coming out of the ruins was disastrous to the surrounding area. But we had no idea that it also enhances the abilities of the darkness entities.
This is what makes Marshville's Black Jade Ruin unique. How are the gray space entities sealed within able to affect the others outside? She previously revealed some of her ideas to me. At her behest, I've been looking into them further.
Once the transformation work is complete, I will return to the Department of Yuheng to continue assisting Dr. Rubilia. Madame Ling Hong is responsible for the work on the Sundial Square in Marshville. Let's go convene with her.
I hope there's something I want. New samples! Are these things even useful? New samples! there's something I want.
In order to ensure the road to Joltville is clear, Madame Ling Han strengthened the patrols in this area. It's safe for now. Long walks by the beach are the best.
Don't try to improvise on your own. Stick to the original plan and leave the rest to me.
Yes.
Madam Ling Hong, these two are the Executor and Miss Shirley. They've come to help with the revamping of the Sundial Squares. Mr. Tianlong will also assist. But the revamping work will certainly cause increased darkness activity. So, we need to eliminate the threat, just as you anticipated.
Understood. Well then, I'd like to give all of you a briefing on the current situation in Marshville. Marshville's situation is different from those of the other 3 regions. I believe all of you should have already heard this from Yan Miao. How can we use our resources as efficiently as possible to eliminate as many darkness entities as possible? The best way would naturally be to destroy the Tide of Darkness before it fully forms in one swift stroke, crumbling its power before it even has a chance to grow.
Before the Tide of Darkness forms? You mean when an abyss current first begins to form?
Precisely. Longjian Pavilion is able to collect data from around Marshville and analyze any changes in real time, thus allowing us to predict when an abyss current will begin to form. Not long ago, the sword array of Longjian Pavilion indicated that there is a high probability of an abyss current forming near Marshville. We're late.
Let's go help.
The Sword Array of Longjin Pavilion is known for its warning system. I wonder how it works. Would it be possible to arrange a tour for me, so I may learn more about it? But I know you're busy, so it's alright if it cannot be arranged.
But why didn't the Abyss Current stop? Will there be more?
If they keep coming, we'll just keep wiping them out. Thank you for your help in putting down the Abyss Currents. I will be stationed here until the danger is fully eliminated. I believe Yan Miao has taken care of the residents. You may return to the Baihu camp on your own, and Yan Miao will take you to the Sundial Square in Marshville.
You're back! Madame Ling Han?
The Abyss Current at the ruin has only been quelled, but hasn't yet disappeared. Ling Han decided to stay there to eliminate it once and for all, so she didn't come back with us.
The Abyss Current didn't disappear? So it happened again. We think it's affected by the Black Jade ruins. Based on what happened in the past, it's going to take Madame Ling Han a while to deal with it. How is everyone? Was anyone hurt?
Don't worry, we are fine. But the battle was a tough one. I think it's more than just the gray space entities here, though.
The effect of the timestamp grows weaker. We must channel Mara and replenish the Omnium at once.
Okay. I've taken care of what Madame Ling Han asked me to, so we can leave at any time. New samples! Temple of Divine Blessings. Currently, it serves as a transfer hub for the evacuating refugees.
Temple of Divine Blessings?
Yes. Humans have not been able to fend off the darkness invasions, and things have gotten worse over the years. Some started praying to the heavens, hoping for a divine rescue. When one is powerless to change things, some turn to the heavens. Master Yosheng, who watches over the temple, is a respected man. Let's keep going. This is the way up.
Yan Miao, do you pray?
Me? When I see the people like this, I feel the weight of my duty as the overseer of Yohong grows even heavier. Let's pick up the pace.